It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. And it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that feel like they have all the pieces, just came up short last year. They were so excited to get 2024 going and try to make another run to get into the postseason.
Yeah, and both these teams absolutely fall into that category. And just last year, going into the season, Mike, not only did they have playoff expectations, but in a lot of ways, they had Super Bowl aspirations. They believe that if things fall their way, they catch a break, they continue to stay healthy, the roster they have put together is a playoff roster, if not a Super Bowl roster.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. Ray McLeod on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Penix going to throw right away. Pass pulled in by Carter. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They're going to go play action with Penix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get two hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He'll work forward for a couple. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Nothing real fancy on that one, just a defensive lineman winning his one-on-one matchup. He beats the offensive lineman, gets to the quarterback, and brings him down for a sack.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Falcons offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. From the gun, it's Penix. That one taken in by London. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. London brought in motion. Play action. It's Penix. He's going to run it. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Mike, typically speaking, the job of the defensive end on outside run plays is to set the edge of the defense, make everything try to cut back in. But in this case, he does a great job of actually stringing this play out sideways. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And yes, that'll get it. 1st down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going. They'll run it here with Robinson. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop. They face second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. To throw is Penix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
The Vikings offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They had a disappointing quick 3-and-out on that opening drive, so they'll try it again here in a scoreless game with first and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Here's second and 2. On the handoff, Jones. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll go back to Jones on first down. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Again, it's Jones. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Caden Ellis in on that stop. Third and 5. In motion, it's Jefferson. To the air on third down is McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Here's their punter now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll throw. It's Penix. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Falcons send their punting unit out, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. This is Jones. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They run it once more with Jones. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Third and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Here's Ryan Wright now, as he is on to punt for Minnesota. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Penix. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready.
And he will score! Touchdown, Atlanta.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
A run. It's Jones. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. On comes the punter now, as he's on here to punt this one away. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll run with Robinson.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Jones. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Hockenson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's third down and a few inches. They're trying to run for the first down with Jones. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Second and goal. On the give, it's Jones. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
On now for the extra point, here's Will Reichert. The kick is good, and the Vikings will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense getting set to get back to work. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. London brought in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Atlanta. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Kristen Darrisaw, the 1st-round pick in 2021. Guilty that time. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground now with Jones. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the draw, here's Jones. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Two minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. 2nd down and 8. To throw is McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense. So give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And now it's 4th down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He'll look deep, left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Three-points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return is Rodgers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and Aaron Jones set to take over once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. In motion, it's Jefferson. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down. On the handoff, Jones. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. To the air once more is McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Jones. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
The Falcons offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Now he takes off. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Atlanta. Pitts is the man in motion. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Slot man in motion left. And just a pickup of 3 or 4, but with the penalty a moment ago, it leaves them with a good down, 2nd and short. London brought in motion. They run over center with Robinson. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. From the gun, here is Penix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the 1st down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Pass pulled in by Carter. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He keeps it himself. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. That his second touchdown tonight. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get this very close to a 1st down. A nice run there. He'll just end up a little bit short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit him with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Jones, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll put Addison in motion. They run it once more with Jones. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Up the middle, here's Jones. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. They motion the slot man left. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll try and run for the first down with Jones. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Jones. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jordan Mason, touchdown Vikings. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Agnew on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Penix. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Atlanta. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. London brought in motion. Play action. It's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Penix going to throw again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. The Falcons getting their punter out there. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Vikings offense. And their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And mark them down up beyond the 30.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. On the ground is Mason. He's going to have a Vikings 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Slot man in motion left. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They'll run. This is Mason. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Little play action here with McCarthy. He's got his big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
So this is a simple case, Mike, of just let's make this easy. Let's just give my quarterback a big target in the end zone and just say, hey, big tight end, find space, get open, stay open, and I'm going to throw this ball through your chest, and you just got to hang on to it.
Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Agnew on the return. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. The throw on the run is complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. They send him right out of the slot. On first down, it's Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On second down, here's Penix. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Third and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. Play action now, it's McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. To throw is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. The Falcons offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming, getting started with first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. To throw is Penix. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To throw again, it's Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end, Pitts. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now Penix. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, and Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal. They'll throw. It's Penix. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Now, 2nd and goal. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Penix gonna throw again. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown Atlanta. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Chandler now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. A run. And here's Mason. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this will wind up a Vikings 1st down as he gets this up to the 42. They'll stay on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. win here for the Vikings. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.